The surface of manufactured material mostly retains the tensile stress because of several hot works like grinding, oiling, heat treatment, etc. Because of tensile stress, metal atoms remain under pull, causing erosion and cracks under prolonged fatigue and high temperature. However, we can reduce this serious problem by short pinning. Yes, today my topic is short pinning. I am J.K. Haldar. Welcome to my YouTube channel, J.K.'s Learning Guru. Please do share, like and put your valuable comments. What is short pinning? It is a cold working process in which metal surface or part of metal is bombarded with small spherical media called shot. In shot pinning, the tiny shot or plate less than actually 0.6 mm or 7.7 mm diameter is used as a pinning hammer to produce dimple or indentation on the surface to induce the compressive stresses, which makes the atoms crowded to restore the metal in original shape. Short pinning is done on metal surfaces of gears, cams, camshafts, connecting rods, clutches, turbine blades, springs, etc. Purpose of short pinning. There are several purposes. Short pinning is a conventional and low-cost surface treatment process for inducing hardness. It is efficient to increase fatigue strength. It produces compressive residual stresses layer on the metal surfaces. When it prevents failure due to corrosion, it prolongs life of the parts. Then what is the arrangement we need? We need some test bed for keeping the sample or metal control panels. We need steel balls attached to guiding SS wires for inner surface of coils and tubes, swords or billets, suction pump and storage, air compressor, magnetic separators, hoses and electrical appliances, etc. What are the parameter sets on the control panel? We need to set compressor pressure, which can be less than 7 bar. Short distance, that is the travel distance or oscillation distance of the steel ball. Short duration or pinning, that is 15 to 30 minutes as per requirement. Short size, that can be below 0.06 mm or 0.6 mm or 0.7 mm. Impact angle, impact angle is one of the vital parameter that 90-degree impact angle is most suitable or below 45 degree is worst, and short velocity. So what is the procedure? Let us discuss with the procedure how we are doing short pinning in a tube or coils. A coil or sample is laid down on the test bed. There is a 2 mm stainless steel wire attached to it 12 mm steel balls at every space within a space of 500 mm and this wire is inserted from one end of the tube and taken out from the other end by a suction pump. These balls can oscillate to and fro for their fixed space of 500 mm. The wire is then guided through the fixture tubes which attach both the end of the tubes or coil and end up to the rollers attached to the control panels. The wire is winding and unwinding, causing to and fro motion for steel balls and causing oscillation as well. Both the ends of the coils are then blocked. All the parameters are set on the control panels and machine is started for set duration and split. The shots start bouncing and rebouncing between the coil inner surfaces and running steel balls, causing indentation to the surface. This indented surface is actually induced with compressive stresses. For other or external parts, we can simply spray the shots or pellets through the nozzles on particular sample. How much this shot pinning causing effect we can verify by several tests like Hellman strip test. This test is done on locally on the spot. The intensity of the impact can be identified from this test. Treated convex surface is measured for the degree of curvature of intensity. There are three numbers of Hellman strips of variable thickness are kept inside the designated box or fixture tubes, and the strips can be thicker to thinner. It gives 20 to 50 micron of indentation, which can be measured to dial gauge. Beside this, we can carry out several tests like Pickard hardness test for measuring hardness. The hardness can be increased more than 30%, and there is Sapcon propliometer. It measures the surface roughness, and there is a rotating bending machine as well for measuring the fatigue strength. Fatigue strength can be increased 25 to 35%. Like this, we can increase the life as well as increase the surface compressive stress. Thank you for listening.